Let's dive right in. Sri Lanka. I mean, just the name itself brings to mind these incredible lush landscapes, and of course, some of the most famous gemstones in the entire world. But actually buying one? Whoa, that can be a real challenge. Today, we're going to look at a service that's designed to completely change that experience for you. So maybe this is a dream of yours. You're planning this amazing trip, and you start thinking, you know what? I want to bring back something truly special. Something like a world-class sapphire that could become a family heirloom. It's a fantastic idea, but the path from that dream to reality, well, it can be a little tricky. You see, on one hand, you have the dream, finding that perfect, high-quality, locally mined stone. But the reality, as so many travelers find out, is a market that's, well, it's complex, it's super localized, and honestly, it can be completely overwhelming. It's a world where it is very, very easy to get lost. And this really is the heart of the problem. When you're dealing with something of high value, not having that specialist knowledge isn't just a small disadvantage. It can lead to some really significant, expensive mistakes, even when you have the best of intentions. So how do you bridge that gap between the dream and the risk? Well, this is where a really unique solution comes into play: the independent Gemstone Concierge. The best way to think about it is like having your own personal gem expert right there by your side. So what in the world is a Gemstone Concierge? Simple. It's a professional gemmologist whose entire job is to guide you, to advise you, and to support you. And the key words here are everything: clarity, confidence, and integrity. It's a complete shift away from your typical buying experience. And here is the most crucial detail of all: independence. This concierge doesn't actually sell gemstones. Now, why does that matter so much? Because it means their advice is completely objective. It is 100% focused on your best interests. Their goal is to guide you to the right decision, not to push you toward a sale. And look, this isn't just a concept. It has a real-world impact. Take this feedback from a client, Paul from the USA. He says, "I can't see how we could have done this without Kim's expertise and contacts." He highlights not just the knowledge, but the connections that made his experience possible, something he felt he just couldn't have done alone. This unique approach has also gotten some serious formal recognition. An award like Best Bespoke Gemstone Sourcing Specialist isn't just a nice plaque. It adds this huge layer of established credibility. It shows a real commitment to excellence in the industry. Okay, so the concept is clear, the credibility is there, but how does it actually work in practice? Let's walk through what this guided journey would actually look like for you. The whole process is broken down into these really clear, manageable steps. First, it all starts with a consultation, just to understand what your goals are. Then, you move into an educational phase where you actually learn about the market. Next up is assessing potential stones, and finally, it all leads to you making a confident, truly informed decision. And the support you get is tailored specifically to you. This could mean consultations before you even leave home. It means getting an expert assessment of a gem's quality and any treatments. It means understanding the market context and value, and even having those really important discussions about what ethical sourcing actually means. And all of this support can be done in person or even remotely. So the bottom line, the most crucial point, is this: the entire service is built on a foundation of education, protection, and clarity. It's about empowering you with knowledge, protecting you from those common pitfalls, and giving you absolute clarity so you can make the best choice for yourself. Now, with a service that's this specific, it's not going to be for everybody. So the next logical question is, how do you know if this is the right fit for you? This service is really designed for someone who values expert guidance, not a high-pressure sales pitch. It's for those of you making a significant purchase, whether that's emotionally or financially significant, and it's for anyone who really prioritizes making an ethical, informed decision, especially if you're new to the Sri Lankan market. And just as importantly, let's be clear about who it's not for. The service isn't really designed for bargain hunting or for someone who just wants a quick, simple transaction. The value here is in the depth of the guidance, not necessarily in speed or just getting the lowest price. This brings us to the ultimate benefit, right? The value of the service isn't just about the gemstone itself. It's about everything you gain from the process. This comparison really gets to the heart of the difference. A typical shopping tour is focused on one thing: a sale. The goal is the transaction. With a concierge, the guidance is objective, and the goal is your confidence. The outcome isn't just a purchase.
It's an informed decision and a truly meaningful experience. This right here is perhaps the most powerful idea of all. Success isn't measured by whether or not you buy something. Success is defined by you walking away feeling confident and clear about your choice, even if that choice is not to buy at all. That completely redefines the entire experience.
So we'll end with this question. When you're making a significant purchase in a market you're not familiar with, navigating all these complex choices and potential risks, what is the real value of having an expert on your side, ensuring you make the right decision with complete and total peace of mind?